Okay. What am I saying? I don't know. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cassian. Today I'm doing an apartment tour of the new apartment that I moved into. I know I did an apartment tour for my last apartment tour a couple months ago. What am I even saying right now? I don't know, but we are doing, oh, hi. Anyways, back on today's freaking video. So we are doing an apartment tour. I've now been here for about 6 weeks. I have been very busy, but we're back and we're doing the apartment tour. So here it is. I moved from a 1-bedroom into a studio. At first I was really bummed out and I was like, oh no, it's gonna be so much smaller, like, it's gonna be so much less room. It really has not been that big of a difference for me. I realize I spend most of my time in the living room. So now that my bedroom is my living room, it's kind of like, this is where I would have been anyways all the time, so I don't really need any other space, so it really hasn't been that big of a deal, so it's really not an issue for me. It's pretty much the point that I'm trying to make, even though I just keep rambling for no reason. Am I doing okay? Yeah, the things that are going through my head right now, I'm just quite frankly not understanding. So this is my apartment tour. Oh boy. Oh boy. So, I am here on my bed. It's so beautiful. I honestly love sitting on the bed. It has a window that fit. I'm on the, it's almost like yodeling. I am on the 6th floor is what I was trying to say. So I do have a good view. My windows face towards the neighbors and I can see in their windows kind of like New York style, but some of my windows face out from the building. So I do have a pretty nice view. When I sit on my bed right here, I can actually see a wonderful view out here. I get this beautiful breeze that comes in, lots of natural light. I have to say, I think my plants have actually been doing better in this apartment than in the last one, which doesn't make sense to me because the last apartment had twice as many windows and got a lot more direct sun, but, you know, I'm not arguing with the plants. You guys are loving it, right? Yeah, new leaves. I have my bed across from the couch, so I like, because it is a smaller space, I wanted it to kind of have a daybed feel, so I just stacked a lot of pillows on my bed, put it up against the window on a shorter bed frame, and it honestly totally does what I wanted to do. It feels kind of like a couch. People lounge on here when they're... I do live on a busy street, if you can't tell. I'm like, and I never shut my windows. I hate shutting my windows, so, you know, it's always loud. Oh, we're unwell. All right, we're just holding the camera for a second, literally attached to the entire tripod because I didn't feel like taking it off. Anyways, I wanted to show you. So we also have this mirror section. It's absolutely beautiful. I found, this is the same mirror that I moved from my last apartment. I found it at a vintage store. It is my favorite mirror of all time. I will never get rid of it. I do also have this keyboard that I tried to sell. Nobody wanted to buy it, so we brought it. I do want to paint the piano pink though. I think it would tie in really nicely with the cloud paintings over here and also the chairs over here in the kitchen, if you can see them. Yeah, so this is the messiest house tour of all time. Like, you just need to come over to feel how cozy it is. It's really so cozy. Like here in the sun, like a nap right here. Oh my goodness, it's the best. Back over here we have the same yellow couch from the last apartment. I had this one and also a blue West Elm couch, which was way nicer in the last one. However, I didn't have room to bring both of them. I just like old raggedy things that have texture and history. Call me fucking... That's fine, we're all adults. I just love old raggedy things, so I kept this one. It's a little bit bigger. I like that it's like broken in. And I sold the other one. Very similar aesthetic, honestly, to the last place. Everything's just been like a little bit condensed and switched up a little bit. Don't get me wrong, the vibe is a little bit different. We're creative, we're unique, we're original, we're constantly growing and improving. Yeah. Oh my god, there's new leaves. Oh my god. Okay, honestly, wow, I'm so excited that there are new leaves on this one. There are new leaves on the... Guys, please, for 10 seconds, just a little bit of silence. I'm talking about the new leaves. There's a fig tree behind you that, of course, is really close to the window, so it gets a lot of light. It has new leaves, and I'm not surprised. This one does not get as much light, and I was a little bit concerned that it was going to be struggling, but there are new leaves, and I'm going to show you in a second. Anyways, these are the same figs from the last apartment. I made little casts, which I attached to the ceiling to hold the branches up because they bend down really low. And then I put all these cute fake little flowers in them because they don't bloom, and I had extra fake flowers, and so I love putting fake flowers in real plants because people can really never tell. And everybody loves these flowers. Okay, so if we just go through here, oh my goodness, in the very back, there are new leaves. Me with the new leaf, with the babies. And then these are the little flowers that I'm talking about. Kind of cute, right? Like you wouldn't know those were fake, maybe. Yeah, it's honestly so bright and cute in here. Yeah. Cozy space. Okay, then we have this kind of area on this side is the final section of the living room, bedroom, whatever it is now. I have another plant here, some plants down here. This plant down here is doing so much better here. Like this is really heavy. Holy crap. We love a thick queen, but it was not doing very well in the other apartment. I was literally about to throw it out and replace it with another plant because it was dying for like a straight year, and now it's looking great. So excited about that. I put this mirror up here. I have 4 mirrors in this small apartment, so there are mirrors galore. Not a bad thing, I love the mirrors. If I have one tip actually for decorating smaller spaces, it is use large furniture. Don't decorate with small furniture. It's gonna make the whole space feel smaller when people see small things. So decorate with large furniture, but decorate sparingly and just be very intentional about what colors you use. Use brighter colors, it brightens up the space. Use lots of mirrors, it makes the space feel bigger. Put things up because it brings attention up and not onto the floor. So you really want to leave as much floor space as possible in smaller places, and then you want to bring most of the attention up as much as possible. Mirrors, plants, you know the vibe. Anyways, not that anybody asked for my 2 cents on the matter, but that's how I go off of. Also, you can't really see right now, but of course I do have the same LED lights all the way around the top. What I like about this apartment is it has the crown molding. So I like that you can see the light from the lights, but you actually can't see the lights themselves up there. Living for that. Okay, for the next room, I guess this is the closet. We're back in it. I had to do it to him. In the last place I lived, I had like 4 walk-in closets. This is definitely a lot less space. I had to get rid of the dresser that I had before, which is honestly disgusting anyways, and it needed to go, so it was just time. Instead, I got these cubbies, which I really like. They're way more they're more space efficient. Something effective. I don't know. These make way more effective use of the space, is maybe what I'm trying to say. Anyways, you know what I'm trying to say, so just, you know, cut me some slack. Anyway, so this is where I put my clothes. I love that now I can see all of my clothes too, so there's never like the clothing that I forget that's always underneath everything in drawers. Now I can just see all of it, so I always know what my options are. Then on my other side, of course, I have just where I hang the clothes. We love it. I do have more storage space up high, which is great. Keep my blankets up there, towels. I kept a couple of the drawers from my dresser and I just put them up here on the shelf. So yeah, that's the closet. I also have this cute vanity, which is nice because in the last apartment I had a vanity, but it was at like a weird, awkward height, so I just put my computer on it and kind of used it as a desk. But it is nice to actually have a space to like put all my jewelry and like my rose oil and yeah, I don't know, it just feels nice to like have actually a little vanity here. This is the bathroom. Pretty freaking basic. And this bathroom honestly has great lighting, so can't complain about that. The shower works. In the last place I lived, sometimes water would like come up from the drains, the shower wouldn't work, random stuff like that. all of that works here, so that's great news. And then obviously over here we have the most important part of the restroom, the toilet. This is where I love to be. It gets a nice breeze. I have a cute little view out my window. So anyways, that's the bathroom. Alright, and then the final room. I'm like, right? Yeah, this is the final room. The kitchen. So, I love and don't love this kitchen. The last apartment, the kitchen had no sort of like drawers or anything. It only had some wall shelves. So grateful this one has like cabinets and drawers galore. So that's amazing. I actually almost have too many drawers in here. I don't even know what to put in it. Love that problem. So grateful for that problem. But the downside is it's definitely a little more cramped and the appliances aren't as nice as the last one. Not that I even really cook that often and not that it really matters. But I do miss having my stainless steel fridge. And this stove, y'all, is so boring. Look at this stove. Look. This is like, no. Like how basic is this? This doesn't even have a timer on it. It does not even have a clock. This literally turns on. That's all that it does. But grateful for it, but we love it. So happy to have it. Honestly, this lighting is incredible. Yeah, I have to say the lighting in this apartment is really good. Like at any time of the day I could look around and there is good lighting. And I'm in love with that because the sunlight makes me so happy, which is why I moved to LA. One of the reasons. Anyways, up on the counter. Yeah, so this kitchen is honestly fun. I'm not mad about it at all. Yeah, I hung the lights up on the ceiling, same as the last place, just don't have the butterflies, and then hung up these, which I drew. They definitely faded a little bit, because the last apartment, they got so much direct sunlight. But they're still cute, like a little bit of art, like it's just not a blank wall, thank God. Blank walls are just never the move. I need water. And you need water too. Have you had water? As I'm like swallowing that. Alright, lovelies. Well, this concludes the apartment tour. I hope you guys like it as much as I do. It's definitely smaller, but it's so cute. There's like the perfect amount of stuff and everything goes together and it's just like a very cozy, like welcoming vibe. So I'm really glad that it didn't end up feeling cluttery in my opinion. Also, let me know what kind of videos you want me to make next. Right? And like, let me know. Let me know. Tell me what kind of videos you want me to make next. Tell me. But yeah. Like and subscribe. Oh my God.